Hi dear students, yesterday I had given some numericals and today I am going to solve those numericals one by one. So first numerical is two charges each of 0.1 microcoulomb. So there are two charges and each is having magnitude 0.1 microcoulomb. So charge, the magnitude of charge is 0.1 microcoulomb, or you can say 0.1 into 10 to the power minus 6 coulomb, or 1 into 10 to the power minus 7 coulomb. So magnitude of charge is given and both are same. Here is also the magnitude is 0.1 microcoulomb, but opposite in sign. So if this is minus, then it will be plus. So it will make a dipole, and this is the center of the dipole. Equal magnitude and opposite charges makes a dipole. So it is a dipole, and this is the center of the dipole. And the distance between the dipole is 1 millimeter. So the distance, that is, if this is L, this distance is also L from the center of the dipole. So this distance 2L. The total distance between the dipole is 2L, or you can write it 2A. Here instead of L, you can also denote it as A. So here I will write L. So 2L is equal to, the distance is given, that is 1 millimeter. 1 millimeter, or if we convert it into meter SI system, then it will be 10 to the power minus 3 meter. So here the distance between of the dipole is given, the magnitude of the charge is given, and what is the electric field at a point. So we have to calculate electric field at a point, which is line electric field at a point on the line joining them at a distance of 0.1 meter from the midpoint of the dipole. From the midpoint of the dipole, the distance of this point P, where we have to calculate the electric field, and this is on the line of this dipole. So this is at the axial line, and the distance is 0.1 meter. This observation point where we have to calculate electric field, this distance is 0.1 meter. Since it is in SI system, so no need to convert this distance. So we have to calculate electric field at axial line, and the formula is known to you, that is 1 by 4 pi epsilon r 2p divided by r cube, and the value of 1 by 4 pi epsilon r, that is 9 into 10 to the power 9 into 2 into p. So we have to calculate p, and we know the dipole moment p is equal to q into 2L, or q is given, that is 10 to the power minus 7 into 2L, the distance between the dipole, that is 10 to the power minus 3. So it will be 10 to the power minus 10 coulomb meter. So P is also, here we calculate the P, and distance is known to us, the value of 1 by 4 pi epsilon r is known to us, so we can find electric field at axial line. So it will be 9 into 10 to the power 9 into 2 into P. P is 10 to the power minus 10 divided by r cube. And what is r? The distance of this observation point P, where we have to calculate the electric field, and it will be 0.1 meter and r cube. So it will be 9 into 10 to the power 9 into 2 into 10 to the power minus 10. It will be 1 by 10 to the power cube. So it will be 1 by 1000, and it will be 10 to the power 3 divided by 1. So the value will be here 9 into 2, that is 18. 9 into 2, that is 18, into minus 10, and plus 9, that will be 9 minus 10, that is minus 1, plus 3, that is plus 2. So it will be 10 to the power 2, that will be 18 into 100, that is 1800 Newton Coulomb inverse. So this is the electric field at axial line at this point P, which is along this axis of this dipole. Next come to the second one. An electric dipole when held at 30 degree with respect to a uniform electric field. So let's take an uniform electric field E, and the dipole is held at 30 degree with respect to this uniform electric field. Suppose this is the dipole, this is minus q, this is plus q, this is the center of the dipole O, and it makes an angle 30 degree. It makes an angle 30 degree with the uniform electric field. This is the direction of electric field, this is the direction of this electric dipole, and the direction of this electric dipole is always from minus to plus, and it makes an angle 30 degree. And the electric field, the value of electric field is also given, that is E is equal to 3 into 10 to the power 4 Newton Coulomb inverse, and it experiences a torque tau, and the value of tau is given, that is 27 into 10 to the power minus 26 Newton meter. It is also given, and we have to calculate the dipole moment of the dipole, that is P. So we know this tau is equal to PE sin theta, and tau is given, that is 27 into 10 to the power minus 26 is equal to P into E. E is given also, that is 3 into 10 to the power 4 into sin theta, and theta is the angle between this electric dipole and electric field, that is 30 degree. So sin 30 degree, that is 1 by 2. So that implies instead of sin 30 we can write it 1 by 2. So we have to calculate the dipole moment P. So P will be 27 into 10 to the power minus 26 divided by 3 into 10 to the power 4, and this 2 is going to upper side, numerator, that is here, and if we solve it, the value will come, that is 1.8 into 10 to the power minus 29 Coulomb meter. So this is the dipole moment of this dipole, which is held at 30 degree with this uniform electric field. Next come to the third one, that is an electric dipole is placed at an angle 60 degree. Third one is, so theta is given 60 degree, and with an electric field of strength. So the magnitude of electric field strength is given, that is 4 into 10 to the power 5 Newton Coulomb inverse. It experiences a torque equal to, then tau is given, that is 8 root 3 into 10 to the power minus 5 Newton meter. Calculate the charge on the dipole. If the dipole is of the length, that is 0.04 meter, dipole length, that is 12 is given, that is 0.04 meter. No need to convert because it is in meter, SI system. So now we know tau is equal to PE sin theta. So tau is given, that is 8 root 3 into 10 to the power minus 5 is equal to P. P is not given, P into E. E is equal to 4 into 10 to the power 5 into sin theta, that is sin 60 degree. So it will be Sin 60, that is root 3 by 2. So root 3 cancel. So P will come, that is 8 into this 2 will come to the upper side. 8 into 2 into this 10 to the power minus 5 divided by this 4 into 10 to the power 5. So it will be 2 and 2 into 2, that is 4. 4 into 10 to the power minus 5 and minus 5, that is minus 10. So dipole moment is P is equal to 4 into 10 to the power minus 10, and P is equal to, we know, 2QL. So 2Q into 2L is equal to 4 into 10 to the power minus 10. That implies Q, and it is asked in the question, that is what is the magnitude of this charge Q. Q is equal to 4 into 10 to the power minus 10 divided by 2L, and 2L is also given to us, that is 0.04 meter, and it will be 10 to the power minus 8 coulomb. So this is the solution of this third question. And next we will come to the fourth question. Fourth question is, an electric dipole consists of charges 27 microcoulomb. So charge is given, that is fourth number 4. Charge is given, Q is equal to 27 into 10 to the power minus 6 coulomb. It is given microcoulomb, and I will convert it in coulomb, that is 27 into 10 to the power minus 6 coulomb, and separated 10 to the power minus 3 meter apart. That means the distance between the dipole, that is 2L, is given, that is 10 to the power minus 3 meter. And we have to calculate the electric intensity at a point 0.03 meter from the dipole. So R is also given, that is 0.03 meter. So here Q is given, 2L is given, and we can find P, dipole moment, that is Q into 2L, that is 27 into 10 to the power minus 6 into 10 to the power minus 3, that will be 27 into 10 to the power minus 9 coulomb meter. So here in this question it is asked to find the electric field at an axial line and on the equatorial line. So first we have to calculate electric field at axial line. It will be, formula is known to us, that is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught 2p by rq. So it will be 9 into 10 to the power 9 into 2 into p. P is 27 into 10 to the power minus 9, and divided by RQ. RQ is given, R is given 0.03 to the power Q, and the answer will be, if we solve it, then it will be 18 into 10 to the power 6 Newton Coulomb inverse. Similarly, we can find electric field at equatorial line. That will be, formula is 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught P by RQ, and putting the values we can find it will be 9 into 10 to the power 6 Newton Coulomb inverse. The fifth question is, the area 0.25 meter square held parallel to the YZ plane in an electric field is given by this. So the area is parallel to the YZ plane. Suppose this is x axis, this is y axis, and this is z axis, and this area is parallel to the YZ plane, parallel to the YZ plane, and the electric field is given by E is equal to 5 I cap. I cap means the magnitude is 5 and the direction is, I cap is the unit vector in the or along x axis. So it is along the x axis, and the direction of electric field is along the x-axis. So it is in this direction, electric field E vector, and the area vector is, the direction of this area or area vector is outward and perpendicular to this surface. So here this is the area vector, this is the electric field, and it makes an angle 0 degree. Electric field makes an angle 0 degree with this area vector, and we have to calculate flux phi E. So phi E is equal to E vector dot A vector, that is EA cos theta, and theta is here 0, and E is given to us 5 into area is given, that is area vector, area is 0.25 meter square, 0.25 meter square. So instead of area we can write 0.25, so it will be 1.25, and this is Newton meter square Coulomb inverse. So this is the flux linked with it. Thank you.